Hi, I'm Nicole Stone and welcome to Kremwerk. First of all, I'm a trans woman that owns Kremwerk, and Kremwerk is a multi-leveled nightclub that has 3 stages and has a restaurant that's opening soon. It's, I believe, a staple of the Seattle nightlife. We've been around for 9 years and we're hoping to be operating for another 9 years.
Music is constantly cited as one of the top 5 reasons why people come to Seattle. We have got the natural beauty, we've got the recreation, we've got all these different things that bring people in, but it's music itself that is a major driver for that. Nightlife in and of itself is supremely important to the city. And for the LGBT community, it's, I think, an even greater thing because it builds that community, it builds that family. You know, as a queer man myself, when I first moved to Seattle, one of the first things that I did was to seek out where the gay bars were, because I needed to know where that community was, where I could feel safe, and where I could find family.
We're very diverse, so we get people from all backgrounds that come to here, but Kremwerk is a very safe space. Doesn't matter who you are, you can be whoever you want to be and come to an event and feel safe here. That's one of the things that we pride ourselves in, is having a safe space. Seattle is a great city for Kremwerk to exist.
There's probably barriers to resources, barriers to getting bank loans or grants just for the fact that you're trans. There's just built-in discrimination that we know is out there. So how does a trans business person or non-binary business person get access to that capital? We know a lot of the community are shut off from intergenerational wealth because a lot of them have been expelled, have been removed from their family, their traditional family, and so they don't have that access to mom and dad giving you the money. I mean, Kremwerk is incredibly lucky because Nicole owns this building. If Nicole hadn't owned Kremwerk, the building itself, this would probably now be a 40-story condo building. So that's another issue, is how does the city support this community by giving them access to capital and giving them the ability to own their spaces?
Drag and nightlife is kind of what helped me discover myself. I think for the most part, I've had a great experience, especially at Kremwerk. Kremwerk makes me feel very welcome. I feel like this is definitely like the freak club, you know what I mean? This is where the outcasts of the outcasts come to hang out. As a trans man who does this type of drag, people don't always get it, people don't always accept it, but I feel like at Kremwerk it kind of doesn't really matter. It's almost like the audience is a family, like we've created a community. It's not just a drag show, it's a community, you know?
We can't do this without each other. You know, it's all a network, it's all its own system. I want equity for everybody, you know, I want everyone to thrive and be able to sit and eat at the same table, but we have to work together and share each other's platforms and each other's networks in order to continue to uplift us. I feel like if we really put our minds together and we're able to navigate the same platforms that the queens do, oh my gosh, this community in Seattle would thrive. There's so much talent here in the Pacific Northwest, and I just wish that we all could come together and think with the same brain and just big brain energy and just have this beautiful explosion of diverse and inclusive art. That's my wish.
Pride is super magical in our community. Pride is Christmas. I mean, it's a great celebration. People come from all over the country to come to Seattle and experience Pride.
We can continue to foster that by continuing to use the welcoming message, saying that this is a welcoming city, and messaging to people that we will not accept hate and we will not accept that division. But we also need to find ways, like I said, to provide resources and monetary resources and ways to support them with permitting and with all kinds of different issues that we could probably streamline to make it easier for all of these types of businesses to thrive. What I love the most is helping a business thrive. I love seeing a venue having an issue and being able to problem solve that and to make those connections and to find the stakeholders and find the people who will help to get past that hurdle.
Pride is this moment that happens that everybody gets really excited about, but Pride brings out all these tourists and people that come and they experience Pride and they celebrate being queer, or they have family members or somebody in their life that is queer, and it's a place that everybody in the community can give back. But if you really want to support the queer community, the best thing you could do is go to a show. Because a lot of these performers that come here, this is their livelihood. This is how they pay their rent and buy their food. So being a participant in a show is like the most you can do to like help all these people. I mean, and we have shows every weekend, 52 weeks of the year. There's 52 chances a year that you could support the queer community.
If you came here in June and you had a fantastic time at Kremwerk, come back in August, come back in November, celebrate Christmas here, right? There's a million holidays that you can celebrate in these places that aren't just Pride. Just knowing that they exist, they need your help, they need your support. It's incredibly expensive to run a business like this. And the fact that Nicole is paying 500 artists a year is astounding, because we don't have that many places that do that.
People come here and they make magic happen on stage, and to be part of that community of performers and to see so much talent, it's what motivates me to do what I do.